Broadcasting live from the moon and back, this is The Coin Chat, the most trusted voice for all things cryptocurrency. Each week we dissect an important issue and cut through the noise and misinformation out there in the world of blockchain, cryptocurrency, and ICOs, capturing the facts that truly matter to you that will give you an edge in this fast-moving emerging market. The who, what, where, when, and how of what you need to know in crypto to get ahead so you don't get left behind. Now here are your co-hosts, financial and crypto experts Yuri Cataldo and Steve Good.
Hey, this is Steve Good with my friend and co-hosts.
Yuri Cataldo.
You didn't fall asleep today, did you? I know we're recording on a Friday late night because, well, late night for me because we've got something that's come up on the channel, on the Telegram channel, and it was too good not to cover it. So we had to do a quick episode, right?
Right.
So
exactly.
The scam is called NeuroNix, which is NeuroNix.me, NeuroNix, which the website at first looks like it's some sort of prosthetics type, project, but actually has nothing to do with prosthetics at all. So, so another YouTuber, Crypto Rich. So thank you, Crypto Rich, for pointing this out to us. He's got a great channel, so you guys can check him out as well. He has a lot of things he covers on other projects and shows. So he brought this to our attention because he wanted us to check it out first. And I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what happened to me, Yuri. So I checked out the site and it says things like 33% returns, per day. And I'm like, woohoo, 33% per day. Oh, I love it. Right? But here's the kicker.
That's right.
There's no evidence that they have a team because there's nothing on their website. It's about as thin as you get. I checked out their website address, and it happens to be a street where it's all doctors in London. So I just checked it out myself because it's like, how hard is that? So I hopped on the tube. I went down the road on Waverly Street, whatever, number 29. It was 29 Waverly Street, I think it was. And I can check on the website. And basically, it's a bunch of doctors' offices. So I thought, okay, this is going to be fun now. 29 Weymouth Street, lower ground floor, London, right? So, with a phone number in Yorkshire,
right.
That makes loads of sense. Your Yorkshire phone number and Weymouth Street, which is just doctors' offices. So I said, okay, I'm going to go on Telegram then, and I just want to ask them. Maybe they're sharing with a doctor. I don't know, because it's prosthetics. It makes sense. So I went on the Telegram chat and said, hey, just wanted to clarify, who's the team? And they said, and the previous message before mine, it said, how long have you guys been around? And the answer was, we've been around since 2016. And I said, well, okay. So I said, so who's the team then exactly?
Okay.
And the response I got was, it'll be coming out in the next email. And I wrote, wait, so you don't know who your team is since 2016? So I thought that's you don't know who
they have a complicated project apparently. It's
a
lot of turnover at their offices.
Well, they're bionic people, so you can't tell you who they are until we finish making them. So so
right.
Okay, I've got a bionic team now. I'm doing robot moves here on the YouTube show. So naturally, my next question was, so you've got an address, 29 Weymouth Street. But I noticed it's all doctors' offices. Can you clarify, where you guys are? Guess what happened next? I got banned on the Telegram channel.
You got banned.
All my messages were deleted, and I was banned.
Of course you did.
Yeah. So.
For asking those hard-hitting questions of where's your address? Where are you at?
Well, the Coin Chat, cutting through the noise and misinformation to tell you what truly matters. I forgot to say that at the beginning because I was so distracted by the fact that you forgot your name today. But this is us cutting through the noise and misinformation. My God, please, anybody out there that's doing this, get out of this. Do not even do it. It's absolutely as scam hell as you get. Nobody can give you 33% returns or 5% returns per day ever. It doesn't exist. So what a load of crap. It has 5,000 people in their channel.
Yeah, and their website is absolute garbage.
Right. I agree. It's just Nothing more needs to be said. I just wanted to get this out there for everybody because it really bothered me. And it was the first time I've ever been banned from a Telegram channel ever. Because I'm a nice guy. I don't have any reason to upset people. I just want to get to the facts.
Yeah. That's right. And how dare you ask for their address?
How dare I ask which doctor's office they're sharing with for their neuroprosthetic research that gives you 33% returns per day? Explain it to me. I don't know.
That's right. Yeah, they have important researching to do.
Yeah, indeed. Well, on a totally separate note, I'll just mention.
I love reading.
Go on.
Yeah.
On a totally seperate note, I did a quick Bitcoin analysis on charts, which I posted in our Telegram channel. It's a really cool graphic chart, whatever. But I'll just tell you really quick what I found, and you guys can check it out on the Telegram channel itself, where I posted the information. So what I saw was what was called a typical head and shoulders formation, which is basically where you see a chart where it comes up to a point, and then it goes up to a higher point, which would be the head, and then it comes up to another point, which is, again, about the same height as the previous lower one, which are the shoulders. Now, when you see something like that, it's usually an indication that it's going to go down.
Yeah.
Okay? So the rule is you draw a line across the bottom of the two shoulders, the lower parts of the shoulders, and you measure that the height from the bottom to the height to the top, which came out to 338 points of Bitcoin. And I thought, oh God, because the rule is that if it's got that much height, it's got that much depth to drop. 338 points.
Okay.
And here's the interesting thing. If you took the total, go on, yeah.
Oh, no, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, so what I concluded from that was when I take the score or the bottom baseline number of 3320 and subtracted out the 338, I ended up at a number called 2982, which is really the 3,000 support line just coming right through again. So don't be surprised if over this weekend we see it drop down to someplace around 2,980 or so, because that is the major support line, and we had a head and shoulders that just told us it's going to happen. And right after I posted it, it was down like 100 points.
Okay.
So, yeah, we've got some room to go still, but I mean, I hope it doesn't do that. But actually, to be fair, it probably needs to finish this cycle, which then gets us to potentially a bear market. So, just a quick throwaway for this conversation.
Okay.
Well, you know, it's about scams, but
yeah. Still though, that's it's good to know though. So thank you.
You're welcome. So that was it, really, Yuri. I just wanted to get out here and just let people know about the scam of scams, and please, people, do not get into NeuroNix. What's it called? NeuroNix.
Neuronix.me.
Right. It's well. How could you summarize what I've just said, Yuri?
It's absolute garbage.
Garbage.
Scammy garbage.
Yeah. You said something similar once about another major project, and you had some great terminology you used, this fire bin something or other. I forget the term you used. It was great. But we're in that.
Oh, trash fire.
It could have been trash fire.
Garbage fire? No. Garbage fire? I'm not sure which. Yeah.
You said something else. It was really good. I'll look it up on one of the. I know which episode it was. I'm going to go look it up, and I'll remind you because it was really cool. By the way, before we go, I made a mistake about BitCurate when we called out BitCurate from Singapore. It was Victor, not William. So, Victor, I'm very sorry. So, you get 2 call-outs, shout-outs for a great project. Unfortunately, I got his name wrong the first time, so I want to apologize for that. So, I'm sorry, Victor.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's really it for today. I just wanted to help people, protect people, and I'm sure you helped, Yuri, because we both jumped in here on a whim to let people know.
Right, definitely. Yeah, it was good to call this one out because it's terrible.
Yeah. Well, thank you, everybody, for listening, watching. As always, you can find us on t.me/thecoinchat, where we have some very lively discussions recently about all sorts of things, scams, where's Bitcoin going, and other things. And we're getting great content for the episodes. So please do join if you haven't already. Of course, you can find us on Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, which I have probably not mentioned very often, but we are on there too. Alexa, where you can get your latest updates. every day on what's happening at the Coin Chat. And of course, we're on YouTube, where you can give us comments, subscribe, like us, subscribe on the way out, and to the moon. Until next time. Thank you for joining us today on the Coin Chat. Join us on Telegram on t.me/thecoinchat, where we discuss a range of topics on cryptocurrency. And visit us on patreon.com/thecoinchat for show notes, outtakes, and previews of additional content. Or follow us on our website, which is www.thecoinchat.net. And remember to like and subscribe to us on your way out. To the moon. Until next time.